So guys, welcome to another episode of my FIFA 16 Super League career mode with Real Madrid. In today's episode, we have some big games. We will be having 5 games in today's episode, and at the end of today's episode, we will find out if we still have a chance of winning this Super League. Let's take a look at the league table. The previous episode was quite disappointing results wise. As you guys can see, that we're now in 3rd position after we headed into the previous episode in 2nd, a couple points behind Bayern Munich, but we drew all our games in the last episode, and resulting in that we're in 3rd position. We're now 12 points behind Bayern Munich. We've played 27, won 13, drawn 12. We've almost drawn as many games as we have won. We've only lost 2 games this season. We have a plus 20 goal difference. We are level points with PSG as they are also on 51 points. Arsenal are in 4th, 1 point behind us. They're on 50, and obviously Bayern Munich in 1st with 63 points. Today's episode is huge, and the games in today's episode are really huge games, and they are going to be really competitive games. If you do want to enjoy today's episode, make sure you go support it by dropping a like rating, drop a comment down below that I can respond to, and make sure to subscribe if you are new around here. If you have missed any episodes of this series, there is a full series playlist down below in the description. It has been updated. All the episodes, all the previous episodes are down below in the link in the description. But let's take a look at the game that we will be playing in today's episode. Like I did say, we will be playing 5 games in today's episode. The first game is against Juventus. The second game will be up against Real Sociedad, and Real Sociedad are definitely a team that we should be picking up all 3 points against. We will be having the El Clasico against Barcelona at the Bernabeu. What a game that is going to be. As we head into April, we'll be facing Milan, and to end off the episode, we'll have a game against Manchester United. If we are still in contention for the Super League title at the end of today's episode, the next episode, when we do face Bayern Munich, that is going to be a huge game and probably game of the season. But like I did say, we have to still keep in touch with Bayern Munich in top spot. Bayern Munich have been spectacular this season, and they really do deserve that top position. But guys, we cannot give up. We have to pick up wins in almost every game in today's episode. Let's jump into it, guys. The first game of today's episode is against Juventus. The Italian giants Juventus are the first team we will be facing in today's episode. You guys did see the teams we will be facing in today's episode. 5 games, 5 crucial games. As we take a look at my Real Madrid side for this game, there are a few changes. Aguero will be starting as the striker. Kovacic will be starting over James Rodriguez due to fatigue reasons, and also Rafael Varane will be starting over Pepe for this game. As we take a look at the Juventus side, it's a very strong Juventus side. The likes of Khedira, Buffon, Liechtenstein, Barzagli, Chiellini, Evra, Pereira in the midfield, Marchisio. Lacazette will be starting alongside Mandzukic in the striker position. Also, Isco coming to the Bernabeu against his former side. You guys know that the huge transfer did go through during the first transfer window. It was Paul Pogba who did come to Real Madrid. Isco went to Juventus, to Marchisio, who plays it back to Mandzukic, who plays it through. The shot has gone into the back of the net, and we have got off to the worst possible start in this game. Juventus lead 1-0 after 6 minutes. Here we go on the attack, and it's Kovacic who is on the ball and has some space. Looks to play through to Aguero, and yet again Buffon has to pull off a save. Can definitely feel that we will have a goal scoring opportunity. Talking about a goal scoring opportunity, it's Toni Kroos. It's come off the post. What a chance, guys. Toni Kroos didn't have one. He had 2 chances, and he hit the post right on the line. Juventus on the attack. Lacazette. And Rafael Varane does well to win it back. Kovacic. Jose Gaya inside. Toni Kroos who receives it. Aguero with a touch. Sergio Aguero has scored, and it is 1-1, guys, in the 69th minute. It's not over yet. Toni Kroos with the interception. It's Paul Pogba. The shot has gone in the 85th minute, and Paul Pogba has made it 2-1 against his former side. Has he scored the winning goal? Plays it inside. Can someone clear it out? Jose Gaia, can you clear it out? No, he can't. Juventus with the chance. And unbelievable. Juventus have got a goal back. It's 2-2. Unbelievable, guys. The game has ended 2-2 against Juventus. What a game. An incredible game. Juventus took the lead. We made it 1-1. Then we made it 2-1. And then in the last kick of the game, Juventus score. In a frustrating game also. I thought we had it won. This was a game where we had to win. And it's so frustrating. We are playing good. Yet we're still not picking up 3 points. And is this result going to cost us when it does come to the Super League title? It's Real Sociedad versus Real Madrid in the second game of today's episode. We're going to have to hit back. We're going to have to pick up 3 points against Real Sociedad. What a game that was against Juventus. This is Real Sociedad's side for this game. Definitely a team that we should be beating. Definitely a team that we should be picking up all 3 points against. Ilemendri, the former Real Madrid player, will be starting for Sociedad, as we will be taking a look at my Real Madrid side for this game. Casemiro will be starting in the midfield. James Rodriguez will be making his first start for today's episode, and I've changed my front three. Jesse Rodriguez out on the left wing. Ronaldo will be starting as a striker, and Bale out on the right wing. Let's hope Ronaldo starting as a striker can change things up a little. Danilo wins it back. Here we go, guys. Bale, who plays it through. That's a great ball. It's Paul Pogba one-on-one. And Pogba picks up a goal. And if there is one shining light throughout this whole season, it is Pogba, who has been unbelievable all season. With a fantastic over-the-top ball. Deflection is going to fall straight to their man as they take the shot. And what a chance that was for Sociedad. The ball was just falling to them, resulting in that. Let's get on the counter-attack. Ronaldo. Still going Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good save from the Sociedad goalkeeper. What a chance that was for Ronaldo to pick up a goal. We have done it. We've done it. We've finally picked up 3 points after a pretty devastating past 8 games, say an episode and a half. It's been so hard trying to pick up 3 points, trying to pick up a win, and we have done it off the, you can say, the boot of Paul Pogba. This man got off on the end of chance after chance after chance. Paul Pogba is an unbelievable player. Hands down player of the season. He has made us win this game. It's a 1-0 win against Sociedad, and let's hope that we continue this good form for the rest of today's episode. This game needs no introduction. It's the El Clasico against Barcelona. This is my Madrid side for this game. It's one of the strongest starting 11, but Kovacic will be starting over James Rodriguez due to fatigue again, the players being on low fitness. The last time we did play Barcelona in this series, I'm pretty sure we picked up a 4-1 win. It was one of our best wins to date. As we take a look at the Barcelona side, last time we did play them, Messi was on the substitutes and he did get subbed on during the second half. This time Messi will be starting alongside Suarez, Neymar, Iniesta, Busquets, Rakitic, Boateng, Mascherano. It's a very strong Barcelona side. Real Madrid versus Barcelona, two strong teams in the Super League. El Clasico. Let's jump into it. Dani Alves inside. Busquets. Iniesta. Suarez to Neymar. It's Neymar. And Barcelona lead 1-0. It's a fantastic finish from Neymar. Cross comes in. De Gea. Easy punch out. Barcelona still on the attack with Luis Suarez with the shot. And Barcelona lead 2-0. Ramos over the top. Ronaldo does well to keep that ball in. Hasn't done barely anything in this game. He plays the ball through. I think that was Kovacic with the chance. And that was our best chance on goal so far. Toni Kroos now with the corner. Sergio Ramos with the header. It's 2-1 in the 62nd minute. Corner in the 83rd minute. We scored from our previous corner. If we can get in that same position, Bale. Bravo this time punches it out. And it's Suarez up against Danilo. Danilo does not have the stamina. Suarez one-on-one with De Gea. And it is game over. It is going to end Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 3. Barcelona defeat us 3-1. A bit of revenge, a bit of payback from the previous time we did play them when we dominated them. This time, the roles were reversed. We were the team that were completely dominated during this game. So Barcelona win 3-1. And that is most likely all over when he does come to the Super League title. But we're going to have to end off today's episode, or we still have actually 2 more games in today's episode, and we have to finish off strong. The next game of today's episode is against Milan, and the previous time we did play Milan, it was probably game of the season when the game did end in a 2-2 scoreline, but Balotelli scored a bicycle kick right at the end. So let's jump into it at the Bernabeu, and let's pick up 3 points. As we take a look at my Real Madrid side for this game, it's pretty much the same starting 11, 4-3-3. Aguero, James Rodriguez come back into the side. Pogba, Toni Kroos, Bale, Ronaldo, Jose Gaya, Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Danilo, and De Gea in goals. Like I did say, Balotelli with a bicycle kick the previous time we did play AC Milan. And they played quite well during that game. Balotelli will be starting up front alongside BARCA for this game. And they're starting 4-3-1-2 formation. James Rodriguez does well to cut it inside. Here we go. It's Danilo who's going to play through Bale. It's a bit of a deflection off Lopez, but it went into the back of the net. And Gareth Bale scores. It's Real Madrid 1, AC Milan 0. A bit lucky, bit fortunate for us, but we lead 1-0. Header, and it's actually gone in, and it's caught me by surprise how David De Gea did not get to that one. The cross came in, and De Gea did not get to that ball. As we take a look at another replay of that, the corner came in, and De Gea was just mixed up in the middle of everything, really. And it's a free header for AC Milan, and just like that, they leveled it at 1-1. Bale. Aguero. It is a foul, guys, in the 88th minute. It is Gareth Bale from 26 yards out. It is Gareth Bale. It is come off the post. Toni Kroos inside to Sergio Aguero. And in the 90th minute, we have got the goal. It is 2-1. The game has ended Real Madrid 2, AC Milan 1. We've scored a late goal through Sergio Aguero. We also had a free kick, which we did at the post. But we've just been so unlucky the past couple of episodes, especially when it does come to results. But let's head into the final game of today's episode against Manchester United. We're at Old Trafford to end off today's episode. It's Manchester United versus Real Madrid. Both De Gea and Ronaldo facing their former side. This is the Manchester United side for this game. Rooney will be starting on top. Pjanic just behind him. Mata and Depay on the wing. Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger in the midfield. Luke Shaw, Rojo, Evans and Darmian at the back. As we take a look at my Madrid side, you guys probably already know how my Madrid side looks, and it is exactly the same. It is the strongest starting 11. Let's end off today's episode with 3 points. Pogba wins it. Over the top to find Sergio Aguero. 1-on-1 with Leno. Aguero scores. So guys, the game has ended. Real Madrid 1, Manchester United 0 in a win at Old Trafford. Let's take a look at the league table before we do conclude today's episode. Let's take a look at the league table before we do conclude today's episode. We're in the third position, level points with Arsenal, who have come up from out of nowhere and are now in the second position. It is going to be very difficult for us to win this Super League. It's still mathematically possible, but really, if you look at it, Bayern Munich are not going to lose the rest of their games. So Bayern Munich are in first with 74 points. We're in second with 61 points. PSG in fourth with 58 and Barcelona in fifth with 56. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you go ahead and click that like button. Drop a comment down below and make sure you also subscribe. Don't miss any videos from me by clicking that subscribe button. And I see you all on my next video.